Oh. Don't quit your day job.
Why? Fine, go ahead, mock me. I'm still recovering from last night, though. You were a wild woman.
Oh, thanks. Well, I have my moments.
Yeah? Well, I mean, I don't understand why you're shoving opera down my throat all the time when it's clear you were born to rock. You were hot, Miss Scorpio.
I'll tell you what's hot. That look that you get when I surprise you. And then what comes after, of course.
Can we do it again?
You mean go to a concert?
That too.
Enough already. Your public displays of sexual antics are completely inappropriate. I am reporting you both to Dr. Ford, and this time you both will be suspended.
A little perverted, Miss Sneed. Sneaking in there on the locker room, spying on consenting adults.
Dr. Ford's memo laid out rules governing personal behavior in the workplace.
And your personnel, not the sex police.
Rules are rules.
And a kiss is just a kiss. We were in a designated area for hospital personnel. We didn't break any laws, and we certainly didn't put any patients at risk.
You were engaged in a secondary infraction.
A what?
You were engaged in a public display of sexual...
There's more important things on our mind than some stupid memo.
Like pornography?
Somebody just say pornography?
I was just telling your son and Dr. Scorpio that they can't be having relations where everyone can see them.
The only one that could see us was the queen of pervert patrol.
I have to submit a report.
Oh, is that really necessary? I mean, maybe, you know, I'm sure they won't do it again. Okay? Speak to you in private, please, Miss Sneed.
I was just explaining that rules are rules.
Right. I understand. But these are new rules. And maybe just a warning this time, you know? I mean, you and I both know that love can make people do some pretty crazy things. Would mean a lot to me personally.
Well, I suppose they are new rules. In the name of love.
What was that for?
Just thank me and do your pants up. Guess I still got it, huh?
I heard Patrick Drake saved his father's life. And by heard, I mean I bullied an orderly until he caved and told me everything he knew.
So Patrick Drake is a hero and he's into racing.
You better be mumbling about the work I put in front of you.
Hey, I think you owe your dad an apology. He was just covering for us.
Leave my father covering for us. This isn't high school. Making out in the locker room isn't a crime.
Hey, great concert, huh? Man, that lead guitarist just rocked. I once bought strings from the same place he did. I play, you know.
We know.
Did I miss something?
Eli Love, the concert was last night. He rocked it.
Nice to see that the joys of live performing has not been lost on the digital generation. You know, by the time I was 14 years old, I had already been to at least 65 concerts, and my mother just couldn't understand how in the world
Can I bug you for a second?
Oh, tell me, guys, quickly. Eli Love and Noah Drake separated at birth or a trick of lighting?
Come on, can we drop this once and for all, please? I need the Hill file.
Kevin Hill, I got it right here. Don't even think about sealing my patient.
Mr. Hill asked for a second opinion. He prefers my recommendation. Don't get excited.
Well, I can't help it. I get angry when you poach my patients.
So this is about Patrick Drake, not about the patient.
You don't want to discuss Amaris's case because you know you're wrong.
You and I approach procedures from the opposite ends of the spectrum. You're way too aggressive. I err on the side of caution. Mr. Hill has an underlying condition.
Yeah, congestive heart failure. I know my patient.
Exactly. Right. So with his heart, when the aneurysm is the front part of the brain is under a quarter of an inch in diameter, it begs that we monitor it, not risk his life.
Which is the same as doing nothing. Congestive heart failure is the least of Mr. Hill's problem. Without the coil embolization, he's not going to last a week.
Now, this is usually harmless unless someone slams something. Kind of like that. Now we're on to phase 2.
This has been your MO ever since you were born. I say don't stick your finger in the light socket, it'll kill you. You do it just to prove I'm wrong.
Well, obviously you're wrong because I'm right here.
Yeah, well, I think it fried your brain.
Well, now look who's getting personal. You know what? And that's your MO. Coming off a binge, hangovers always affect your judgment.
Just stop it right now,
Way to celebrate
Patrick.
our nation's birthday, Dad. Falling off the wagon. Happy Independence Day.
What a waste. Such great talent, and you're just unprofessional to the core.
Yeah, right back at you.
You feel better now?
This is the
So, you want to tell me why I'm here? Regardless of who Mr. Hill's neurologist is, he still needs a cardiac consult. Yeah, sure. Where is he on his testing? Okay.
I can't believe he yelled at his father like that in front of everyone.
It's nuts. You don't call a senior doctor out in public.
Turns out the Dr. Jr. is a bit of a jerk.
We're not in any position to judge. I mean, there's probably more going on than we realize.
You don't have to tell me I was wrong.
I don't have to. You figured it out for yourself.
Look, he pushes my buttons on purpose, and I overreacted, all right? Shouldn't have fired off the cheap shot about his drinking.
In front of all the student nurses and
Okay,
his
Robin,
colleagues.
look, I get it. I blew it.
Well, you might want to find him and apologize to him.
My father and I have bigger problems. We're both too good at what we do to keep undercutting each other. One of us has to leave the hospital.
Not ask your dad to step down from his position, and you can't leave this hospital either.
Well, there's no other solution.
Don't you think you're overreacting a little bit? If a patient has an infected finger, you don't cut off the entire arm. You deal with the infection.
Well, Robin, gangrene's already set in.
Okay, how about this? How about try a different way dealing with your father? Don't jump defensive every time he offers an opinion.
Okay, you know what? Even hypothetically, if I agree, do you think he's going to respect my boundaries? Because I'm sick and tired of him always
Doctors,
coming and taking my...
we have a patient coming up from the ER with a possible brain embolism.
Whoa, wait. Dad, can you hear me?
Hey, what do we got here?
Dad.
Yeah, who's this?
I guess it's, Eli Love, the singer we told you about.
Logic.